Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. Brian Anderson here alongside my colleagues, Grant Hill and Chris Webber. Allie LaForce, our reporter. Allie, it's all yours.
Hey, Brian, you could say the alley-oop is perhaps the game's most exciting play. Ricky Rubio said that 80% of the credit should go to the finisher. LeBron James said, quote, "The worst passes often lead to the best finishes." And Lonzo Ball said, when you have someone you trust to catch it, you can pretty much throw it wherever.
Oh, yeah, he's had some good ones, Allie. Thanks. Now a moment to take a look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it's been trending for Danilo Gallinari.
And when you look at his offensive output over the past few years, it seems like other teams have figured him out and have his number now. He's having to put in a lot more effort on the offensive end, but without producing nearly the same results.
And now the Atlanta Hawks starters. At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. Young and Herter, the 1 and the 2. And it's Capella in at the center position. And for the Celtics, at the 2 and the 3, Brown and Tatum. Al Horford out there with Robert Williams. And it's Smart in at the point guard position. And Grant, as you watch the league since you retired, what do you think is the biggest change?
Well, you started to see the three-point boom change towards the end of my career. And, of course, also how centers are used is probably the biggest change of them all.
Now here's Young. Consistent production from him, averaging around 27.5 points a game. And Robert Williams picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Pass to Hunter. Capella, screen on Tatum. To the inside. And there's Capella. That one's good. On the assist by Hunter.
It comes as no surprise that Capella makes that kind of tough finish. He's got a lot of strength and a lot of determination.
Horford, a screen on Young. To the paint. Horford can't hit. Now the Hawks with it. Outside Young. Hunter against Tatum. Back to Young. First quarter of play, a minute in. Outside, Brown. There's the triple. Connects from downtown.
Oh, you love to see Brown knock down the three ball, showing great strides in improving his range.
And the emergence of Jaylen Brown's ability to take over at the offensive end, Grant, it's been a joy to watch.
Oh, such a joy. I mean, his improvement as a ball handler may be the biggest reason. He can drive the ball either direction now, create the space he needs for his jumper, and he's no longer a turnover waiting to happen.
Here's Smart, following the score by Atlanta. Outside Tatum, from deep three-point range. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
And that's hard to guard against. Tatum is just a fantastic shooter with unending range.
Young with a screen on Brown. Outside Herter. 6 on the shot clock. The shot won't fall. Brown with some nice D. Smart against Young. Smart passes to Williams. Now Brown. There's the drive, and it's blocked by Collins.
You can't sleep on Collins' long arms when he's defending you. He'll swat you down all day with that long reach. Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
And so it's Boston with it, following the score by Atlanta. Pass to Horford. And Collins with the big block. And he gets it back. Horford can't hit. The Hawks have gone 3 of 4 to get things going. Smart against Hunter. Here's Capella. And here's Young. Shoots from 14. Tatum with some nice D.
With the D playing soft off him, he might have been better off taking it to the hoop instead of settling for the jumper.
Now here's Smart. Herder defending. Boston again missing.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Young, the pass to Hunter. A minute 29 left in the opening quarter. Beyond the arc. Tatum pulls it in.
Now, you don't see that very often. A wide open three is usually like a layup for him.
Smart passes to Horford. Outside Tatum. The three is up. Rebounded by the Hawks. Here's Young. His last outing, he had 18 points. Capella screen on Smart. Knocked loose. There's 49 seconds left in the first quarter. Pass to Tatum. Williams a screen on Hunter. Tatum drives in. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That one on Capella.
Yeah, B.A., and you know, everybody wants to compare everybody. You know, Tatum's like Kobe, Tatum's like Paul Pierce. But you watch Tatum, he's carved out a niche of his own.
First free throw is good.
Well, if you think back to Tatum's rookie year, he was the go-to guy in the 2018 Eastern Conference Finals. I mean, what invaluable experience he gained that season.
And it's a completely new group for the Hawks. And so Tatum nails both of them. The Hawks trailing. Now Wright. Outside Gallinari. The kick out to Williams. Shot clock at 6. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Free throw drops for Williams. And Williams drops them both.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team. These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile 1 block?
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
The first one falls. Hits one, then misses the second attempt from the line. Gallinari, the pass to Bogdanovich. Left side, Williams. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. It's the Celtics. They lead by 1. Don't go away. We'll be back with the second quarter in just a moment. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in this second quarter. All right, guys, what do you think about the Celtics here in this one?
Attacking relentlessly, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the stripe.
They were just the more aggressive team. I mean, feeding off this crowd's energy.
The Celtics with the lead. We've got Jason Tatum, Derek White out there with Peyton Pritchard. Then it's Daniel Tice, and it's Williams in at the 4 spot. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. It's Wright on the wing. And the NBA is always a coaching carousel, Chris. Sometimes teams just want a new voice. You think that could make a difference?
Oh, yeah, I've seen it. It does. I mean, a fresh start can sometimes energize the team. It wakes players up to dig a little deeper. And finally, it puts everyone on notice to say, listen, we found the problem. Now, if we keep losing, we could be next.
Gallinari, the pass to Williams. Back to Gallinari. Pass to Okongwu. Outside, Williams. 6 to shoot. The shot from 20 feet out. Not enough on that one as it misses. Boston trailing. Here's Pritchard. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. To the middle. And Williams gets the bucket on the assist by Bogdanovich.
With the all-around game of Bogdanovich, I mean, terrific read to find his teammates there. Love to see it.
You know, by the time Bogdan Bogdanovich arrived in the NBA, he was already a well-seasoned pro, Grant.
Yeah, he had an impressive run in a number of European leagues, amassing a ton of awards and championships. So he definitely knew what he was getting into when he came stateside to play with the rest of the best.
Now here's Wright. Here's Okongwu. That one's wide left. For Boston, they've got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second. Here's Tatum. Boston again missing. The Hawks have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Here's Williams. He's off on that one, and it's Boston the other way. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
BA, the Boston Celtics last year had the team's worst win percentage in the last 6 seasons. The front office admitted, as constituted, they were not a championship caliber team. Now, for this proud franchise, accustomed to competing deep into the playoffs, the question becomes, how do they get back on top?
Yeah, that's a big one. Good stuff there, Allie. Thanks.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Or trying to take advantage of that extra space on the perimeter. We see a lot of this now.
And Boston calls time here.
Yeah, they're hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
Yeah, they have to regroup and revisit their strategy at the defensive end.
So Boston going with almost an entire new group here. Williams is checked in for Tice. Horford comes in for Williams. Jaylen Brown, he's checked in for Jason Tatum. And Smart subbed in for Pritchard. The Celtics have got nothing to go in this quarter. 0 for 5. Outside, Brown. Floats one. The shot off that time.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Collins with a screen on Smart. Young from long range. And the three-pointer goes. And the Hawks lead by 8.
And they found a nice flow offensively here in the second period.
Smart passes to Horford. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's White. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Collins. A minute 31 left in the first half. Brown with it, and Capella picks him up defensively.
You got to be careful when Capella is controlling the area. He's an excellent shot blocker who uses his length well.
Pass to Hunter. Now here's Young. Shot clock at 5. Collins a screen. Fires from deep. Brown with the block.
Oh, just tenacious defense from Brown right there. I mean, superb at playing shutdown defense and stifling shooters.
Now here's Smart. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Young against Brown. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. Horford. Again, the miss by the Celtics. On offense, here are the Hawks. Right now on a 9-0 run. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Man, you love how Collins has developed his game offensively. More moves inside, more range, and more confidence.
Collins has gone a perfect 3 for 3 so far. Smart against Young. 19 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Williams a screen on Young. Here's Smart. Kick out to Brown. Driving to the basket. Up and in on the layup. Brown's got 5.
Sometimes Brown just looks unstoppable. A little contact can't hold him back.
Young way outside. And so it's Atlanta finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense.
Howdy, folks. The moment you've been waiting for is here. Before we recap the first half, let's see what the standings look like in the East.
Taking a look at the Hawks, they've been stuck in the middle tier. Not good enough to challenge for a chip, but not bad enough to get a high draft pick. They're really going to need their young guys to take a step forward in their development.
All right, now let's break down the first half. It's been a productive game so far for the Atlanta Hawks.
They were getting after it on the glass like wild animals. They've got a nice edge in that department, which has led to this lead. They won the heart and hustle battle in that first half. Now we'll see if they can keep that going.
Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. Boy, you got to like what John Collins has done in this game.
And in the first half, he dominated in the post. He got the looks he wanted and was able to execute.
Bringing the physicality. I mean, they kept working it to him, and he kept delivering.
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. Boston trailing. And Atlanta looking at who they've got. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. Herder and Hunter fill out the wings. And it's Young in at the point. A nice shot by Brown.
With great physical and athletic tools, Brown's adept at pushing past contact. And Brown's breakout offensively, it could be a surprise to some, but not to me. It's the end result of continuous gains to his shot-making arsenal. No, he just caught the defense napping. He shoots a very high percentage from three-point range when there's no hand in his face.
Smart passes to Tatum. Smart with the ball. Horford for 3. It's hauled in by Herder. And you watch teams try to defend Brown. See, Webb, they're not exactly sure what to take away.
Can't go under screens. He's too good of a shooter now. You play him tight, that triggers the drive. And playing him physical sends him to the line where he's improved as well.
And they're doing strong work on the glass, a +5 advantage for them.
Collins finds Hunter. And Robert Williams picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Bogdanovich has checked in for Hunter. Outside Herder. Back to Young. Clock at 4. And there's the lob. And the slam dunk by Capella.
And sometimes all you got to do is lob it Capella's way. Often he takes care of the rest.
Pass to Brown. Horford, a screen on Capella. Here's Brown. And the jam by Brown.
Did you see that? That was one of the best moves I've ever seen.
Picture perfect execution. He was focused and refused to be denied. Now here's Young. Smart with the defensive effort.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Outside Tatum. Pass to Horford. Collins with the defensive effort.
The D hanging tough and stopping what would normally have been an easy lay.
Back to Young. Now Bogdanovich. That one no good. Some solid defense from Williams. The Celtics have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Out to Horford from outside the arc. Collins with the rebound. Collins has got 4 rebounds now.
Oh, love the intensity in which they're hitting the boards.
Capella, screen on Brown. Young, the pass to Bogdanovich. Up top, Capella. Nice D from Horford. Boston's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Pass to Tatum, and out of bounds. Atlanta will have it. Taking a look at some numbers here for Jason Tatum.
And he's had a rough past 5 games. He's had trouble finding his offensive rhythm and just hasn't been as effective as he'd like to be on that end. But this is something all players go through, and I'm sure he'll fight his way back.
A big group substitution here for Boston. Tice is checked in for Williams. Williams comes in for Horford. White, he's checked in for Jaylen Brown. And Pritchard is subbed in for Smart. And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Okongwu checks in for Capella. Gallinari comes in for Collins. Williams is checked in for Herter. And Wright subbed in for Young. And there's 1:45 left in the third. Wright drives it. Here's Gallinari. Bogdanovich from long range. That shot off the mark. And Boston going the other way now. Pass to White. Here's Pritchard. Clock at 6. Atlanta with the rebound. Right outside. Outside Gallinari. Pass to Williams. Bogdanovich from long range. Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it. The Celtics have gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the third quarter. Here's Pritchard. 41 seconds left in the third quarter. Williams a screen on Wright. Here's Pritchard, hounded by Wright. There's Tice with a 3. Offensive board. The Hawks leading. Outside, Williams. Outside, Bogdanovich. 15 seconds left to play in the third. Tatum against Wright, down low. Oh, it's stolen by Tice. There's Tatum with the 3. Oh, and he hits it at the buzzer.
Oh, talk about a timely 3-ball. They had to stay within reach going into the fourth, and they did.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. They're communicating well and stringing together stops. And don't go far. We'll be right back. aggressive without fouling. That is what Coach McMillan is asking for.
The worst thing you can do is bail a team out. It's important that they lock down here defensively.
3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. They've got Daniel Tice, Marcus Smart out there with Derek White. Then there's Al Horford, and it's Brown in at the small forward. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Now here's White. Pass to Brown. 6 to shoot, and the ball out of play. The Hawks will have it. All right, let's see what the Atlanta Hawks have coming up. On Tuesday, they head back home to host the Cleveland Cavaliers. Then on Wednesday, they'll begin a road trip starting in Orlando, going up against the Magic.
And for that game against Chicago, that's where you have to bring your A-plus effort, especially when you know you're going to be facing a more talented team.
Collins with a screen on Smart. Up top, Young, defended by Smart. Picked up by Okongwu. Inside. Over Tice. And there's the rejection.
We've seen Tice amongst the leaders in blocks. I mean, he's not a player you want to test too much.
And I'm glad we got to see the mobile one block once more. What a play.
Oh, now that was a block. Some much-needed energy there to jumpstart them back into this game.
Williams is checked in for Tice. Capella, he's checked in for the Hawks. Hunter comes in for Bogdanovich. And we played through about a minute here in the fourth. Boston trailing. Smart finds Williams. Horford with it. Back to Williams. Just 5 on the clock. Smart for 3. Pure from three-point range. Smart has gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Outside Herter. Pass to Young for 3. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 5 rebounds in the game.
He's done a lot of the little things to help put them in front. I mean, but his offense has not been there for him tonight.
Here's Horford. And he can't get that one. So Atlanta will take it the other way. They've led by as many as 11. Young misses.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
This isn't like him, and he knows it. The best thing they could do is try to get him more easy looks.
Now here's White. And he drives in. Capella with a block. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. Brown against Hunter. 4 on the clock. Outside Herter. And he's going for the lob.
And I'd like to see Capella expand his offensive game a little more. I mean, I love seeing him take these shots.
Brown drives in. Capella with a block. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Capella. And the Celtics making a change here. Tatum's checked in. If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Smart passes to Williams. Here's Tatum. Sinks the 15-footer.
I mean, Tatum, he can strike from anywhere. The mid-range is an open option for him.
The Hawks have gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the fourth. Young against Smart. Now here's Young. Not a lot of room. 6 on the shot clock. The Hawks need to get one up here. Horford with a steal. Here's Tatum. Rebound Atlanta. Capella's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Hunter with the ball. Guarded now by Williams. Outside Herder. Back to Young. Knocked away. It's stolen by Smart. Here's Horford. And good work on the boards as they picked up the second chance points. And now just a 3-point Atlanta lead. Atlanta's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. The floater. It's stolen by Smart. 1:06 left to play in the fourth quarter. And it's Tatum missing. The Hawks shooting just 38%. Their offense not where they want to be. Outside Young. Takes it inside.
You can't be careless around Horford. Throw up a weak shot around him, he'll send it back.
Smart with the defensive effort.
Nothing less than that kind of defense will cut it against him. That's just great work inside.
Now here's Tatum. Herder defending. The drive by Tatum. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Outside Young. Collins with a screen on Smart. Young, the pass to Collins. And he sinks it.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
And it's not about running up to score. It's about closing the door on any kind of comeback.
.12 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Horford for 3. Capella with a rebound. And he commits the intentional foul. Outside Young. And so it's Atlanta with the W. And they barely squeezed out the win here on the road.
And BA, the visiting team is always under some added pressure, but they made it work and got the win, whatever the margin may have been.